Most people over 60 have a fruit routine that has not changed since 1987. An apple here, an orange there, maybe a banana if they're feeling adventurous. And look, there is nothing wrong with that. But what if we told you that some of the most powerful fruits for an aging body are sitting in specialty stores, farmers markets, and Asian grocery aisles completely ignored? Today, we're changing that. 7 fruits, most people have never tried them. Some people have never even heard of them, and at least one of them is going to make you say, wait, that is a real fruit? Number 1. Soursop. Let us kick things off with something that sounds like it was invented by someone who could not decide between a strawberry and a pineapple. Soursop is a tropical fruit with a creamy texture and a flavor that genuinely confuses people in the best possible way. But the taste isn't even the interesting part. Soursop contains natural compounds that researchers have been studying for their potential effects on inflammation and immune function. Some early findings suggest it may help support the body's natural defenses, and many people report feeling a calming effect after consuming it regularly. For a fruit most people have never seen in real life, it is surprisingly worth paying attention to. Number 2. Mulberries. Here's a fruit most people have only ever seen on the ground underneath a tree, usually after it has already stained someone's driveway purple. But mulberries deserve a lot more respect than that. They contain resveratrol, the same compound found in red wine that researchers have linked to heart health and longevity. The difference is that mulberries will not give you a headache the next morning. They may also help slow the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream, which is genuinely useful for seniors keeping an eye on blood sugar levels. Sweet, easy to eat, and wildly underappreciated. Number 3. Loquat. Say it with us. Loquat. Most people have never said that word out loud, let alone eaten one. Loquat is a small, golden fruit that grows in clusters and has been used in traditional medicine for a very long time, particularly for respiratory health. As we get older, lung function naturally begins to decline, and loquat contains compounds that may help soothe the airways and support easier breathing. It's also a decent source of potassium and contains nutrients that some researchers connect to bone density support. For something this beneficial, it's almost criminal how little attention it gets. And we're just getting started. Number 4. Persimmon. If you've ever seen a persimmon at the store and thought it looked like a tomato that had an identity crisis, you're not alone. But don't let the appearance fool you. Persimmons have a rich, honey-like sweetness and one of the highest fiber contents of any fruit you can find. For seniors, that matters more than most people realize. The soluble fiber may help support healthy cholesterol levels, while the deep orange color tells you there is serious beta-carotene in there, a nutrient strongly tied to eye health and reducing oxidative stress in the body. It's the kind of fruit that quietly does a lot of work while nobody is watching. Number 5. Longan. This one is huge across Southeast Asia and almost completely invisible everywhere else, which is a shame because longan might be one of the most underrated fruits for seniors specifically. It's small, translucent, and sweet in a gentle kind of way. More importantly, it's been used in traditional medicine for centuries to support restful sleep and calm an anxious mind. Modern research is starting to catch up, with early studies exploring its effects on the nervous system and relaxation response. For anyone over 60 who has stared at the ceiling at 2 in the morning wondering why sleep suddenly got so complicated, this one is worth knowing about. Number 6. Mangosteen. They literally call this one the queen of fruits. Not princess, not honorable mention, queen. And once you understand what's inside it, that title starts to make sense. Mangosteen contains a rare group of antioxidants called xanthones, and mangosteen is one of the only foods on the planet where you can find them in meaningful amounts. Some research suggests these compounds may help reduce joint inflammation, which is something a significant number of people over 60 deal with every single day. It's deep purple on the outside, snow white on the inside, and one of the most scientifically interesting fruits on this entire list. Number 7. Sea buckthorn. We saved the strangest one for last. Sea buckthorn is a tiny, bright orange berry that grows on thorny shrubs, and it contains something almost no other fruit in the world has: omega-7 fatty acids. Yes, fatty acids in a berry. Researchers have linked omega-7 to heart health, improved skin elasticity, and relief from dry eye symptoms, which, by the way, become remarkably common after 60 and almost nobody talks about it. Sea buckthorn also contains more vitamin C per gram than most citrus fruits, which is impressive for something that looks like it belongs in a hedge. It's tart, it's powerful, and it's probably the most nutritionally surprising fruit most people have never tasted. And here's the honest takeaway. You don't need to throw out your apples or break up with your bananas. Nobody's asking for that kind of commitment. But adding even 1 or 2 of these fruits into your week means giving your body access to nutrients and compounds it almost certainly hasn't been getting. Variety is not just good for your taste buds, it may genuinely support how you feel, how you move, and how well you age. As always, check in with your doctor or nutritionist before making big changes, especially if you're managing a health condition or taking medication. Your health is personal, and the best decisions are always the informed ones.